Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The following is a middleweight contest, and we are set for three 3-minute rounds. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with a record of 2 wins and 1 defeat, representing SBG Manchester, it's Makarewicz. And his opponent standing across the cage, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 1 wins and 1 defeat, representing the Units, it's Ryan, son of Troy Bubb.
And welcome back to Almighty Fighting Championship 10. On to our second bout of the evening. It's a UAR middleweight bout between Makarewicz from SBG Manchester and Bubb from the Unit in Doncaster. Both well-known teams and pretty even records. Bubb coming in here with the loss, Makarewicz 1-1.
Both come from gyms that have got a long history with Almighty as well. I mean, the Unit's been involved since the very first show. SBG Manchester from very early on with the shows.
Yep.
So a very interesting matchup on paper.
That's it, and there's got to be a little bit of gym rivalry going on. We're into a STEM show now, you know, and they're definitely competitive, you know, gyms at the top end of the spectrum. Especially when it comes to Almighty Fighting Championship, and you can just see Makarewicz fighting for a guillotine. He's half given up on it, and Bubb's just pushing him against the fence looking for the double. He might want to just drop for that high crotch single and get his head out of there.
He's still got the grip around the neck, hasn't he?
That's it. He's going to the wrong leg for that high crotch single right now.
Needs to go the other way.
Yep.
Break the choke of the hold of the choke.
That's it, yep.
The choke's off now by looking at the hands. Is he sent up for a dance?
He's looking for a dash right there, yep.
He's got his arms hooked, but
That's
no
it.
way to get from that angle, I would have thought.
You'd be surprised, mate. It's once it's on, it's on. It's a tight one, that. You just
go.
look
Pushed off
at
the
how he
cage, very
used
good.
that fence there.
Oh, he's got it back down again.
Good ring awareness.
Sweep as well, look at that.
Yeah.
It's a lovely sweep.
And he's just flattening him out, trying to open that neck up and sink in that choke.
It's like a bit of a wrestling 101 there, isn't it? With the control over there and just controlling with hold of the head.
That's it, yeah. He's got it and he's not letting go. And I think that he could have. He's given up on it now. He moved the hand. He was starting to look like he was going to set up a Peruvian necktie.
So Bubb's pushing forward again.
That's it.
Get under that waist. Get hold of one of the legs again.
If he takes him down to that side, he's going to put the choke on more, so he needs to drop down to Makarewicz's right leg, take him high, and land in side control.
Yeah, he's got him there up against the
Great head control by Makarewicz.
Very much strength there. Good turning back up again up against the cage and taking control of the position, really.
And he created the distance, got a knee off to the body of Bubb, but never really let go of that chin strap, which is really good control.
Yeah, very good.
Really good control.
Oh, lovely takedown there as well. Nice throw, that.
That was beautiful.
Big slam to the mat. So he's got him in. He's almost got him in a crucifix there, has he?
He has, yeah, but he's moving round to the top. And he's looking for,
maybe. He's got 10 seconds left now. I'm going to see the. Oh, he's gone for the arm.
That's the one.
Wow, nice transition for the arm. And he's got a few seconds to finish that off and to break the hold. What an exciting end to the round. But I would say that stamps the round. I think I'm going to go with the first name here for Robert, because I think he was edging it anyway. But then with that submission attempt there, it's the closest we've come to any kind of finish, anywhere the fight's come close to being finished anyway.
I think he was more than edging it. His neck control. Bubb was on the defensive all the time, and he was dropping and he was looking for takedowns, but really didn't commit to anything. Makarewicz was was happy just to kind of keep that head and arm control, head control. He looked set off. You can see that he's got quite a repertoire of chokes from that position. You know, at one point you were looking at the dash choke. Looked to maybe face plant his opponent over that side, over the far side of the cage when he was looking for what looked like a setup to a Peruvian necktie. He came back to a guillotine and ultimately ended up getting the takedown off that same head control.
It was a lovely takedown as well.
Beautiful.
Took him down with some force anyway. I think I sounded it before. I heard it before I saw it. To be honest.
But Bubb's got a lot to do this round. Maybe looking to keep the distance with a bit of striking, because it's no secret as to what Makarewicz's game plan is.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Bubb was attempting to get in close as well and grapple. It was him that pushed onto him in the start. But Roberts did well with reversing any positions and making sure he's stayed in the dominant position on the top.
And Makarewicz straight in on the double unders, looking to step across and reap that leg. Bubb wise to it and just sits his hips against the cage, widening that stance.
He's got a nice grip there though. He's got both his hands, well, he's got his hands connected.
Yes.
Broke away now. See if he can. He's going to try and do almost like a bit of a judo throw there, put the leg across and hit. He's done it again, and he's reversed it.
That's it, Ryan Bubb.
Nice one for Ryan. Nice one for Bubb, but Roberts did well to get back up to his feet. Is he going to try and throw him? There's some real good takedowns here, some real good technique with these takedowns, defending and the takedowns happening as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Some lovely sweeps on the ground as well, which is always nice to see.
I want to just see.
Oh, nice kick there. He caught with an right hand there, didn't he?
Well-timed counter right. He just finted that.
Oh, nice leg kick that. He seemed to bend into it for some reason.
He looked like he was going to shoot for a double leg, and he got kicked on the way.
And he changed his mind after that.
Oh yeah, wouldn't you?
He didn't. Yeah, he didn't like that. He didn't like that leg kick. It did look like a good leg kick though.
It was.
It landed with some force.
Definitely, and you're going to think how extended that muscle was as he was squatting down for that. That's not just a leg kick. That's like a well-timed, perfect leg kick.
I don't even like a leg kick. Never mind a well-timed perfect. He seems to be a bit wary of those kicks now, Bob. He's keeping his distance a little bit.
A bit more upright, just looking to move his feet. Maybe he can just look to kind of get off a bit of boxing.
He needs to maybe. Wow. He doesn't want to come in too close and not get taken down. He wants to stay out too far because he wants to get leg kicks. He needs to get into that boxing range, doesn't he?
Nice left up there, landed by Bubb. But Makarewicz just coming forward, waiting for his time.
Another leg kick there as well. Can Bubb get the takedown? He's got it. Can he control him on the ground? Because he hasn't been able to control him yet, and now he's got on top.
But look at Makarewicz there. He just isolated aside and he just pushed Bubb's head off to centre. He's managed to pull it back, but
he's got his guard closed there. What can he do with his guard closed? Does he not need to open it up a little bit, do you think?
See, everyone used to tell me about open guard. All my submissions came from closed guard. I think it's what you practice, you know. If you get told that closed guard doesn't work, you'll never use closed guard, it won't work. But look at that there. Yeah, he opened up the guard when, as Bubb started coming forward, he used Bubb's forward momentum just to sweep that arm and go for the over platter. But rise to it, falls into a triangle. And Makarewicz is on a single leg now. This man is so strong.
Yeah, he'll drive through that.
Bubb's not even trying anything except for holding the waist, and I got a feeling if he'd have kept that single, he were going for a ride then, but he transferred to the double and just took the easy route.
Another very interesting round. Very
interesting, yeah.
I think that round is harder to score than the first round.
Definitely, a lot closer than the first round. And this is why we don't like to be judges.
Yeah. We will just sit and call the action.
That's it. Makarewicz looking, well, rightly so, a little tired. Bubb looking a little defeated, like, what have I got to do? This guy's got my number on everything. You know, he got some good striking off. Maybe that'll give him a little bit of confidence. He landed 1 or 2 shots, but ultimately returned with that devastating leg kick mid-shot.
Fight's wide open though, isn't it?
It is, but Makarewicz
I don't know
which
way that second round went. So you almost feel that if he wins the third round, he could win the fight, because that second round could have gone either way. First round was definitely for Robert. I don't think that second round, I feel it was it wasn't clear at all. So it almost feels like it could all depend on this last round.
Yeah.
We've already had one split decision in one fight.
I know, right?
Already.
Oh, let's just enjoy the third round, Ray. Let's just enjoy it. Here we go. Round 3. We've got Robert Makarewicz against Ryan Bubb. And it's all to fight for right now. I just want to see Bubb just get some jabs off or something. Put something in his face, make him stop walking forward. Or counter that forward movement, step off at an angle. Yeah. Because Makarewicz is an out-and-out grappler and he's heavy-handed, as you can tell.
He seems to feel like he's going his way at the moment. And Bubb's throwing back, which is good.
And he's landing.
It's been a very back and forward fight. I mean, it's a very good fight. But the leg kicks have been very heavy for Robert.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's going to play a part maybe on Bubb's legs, how his legs are feeling. Because he took a few big leg kicks in that second round.
He did, yeah. He took a couple of very deep hitting ones.
He's taking a bit of a deep breath there as well. Robert seems a lot more livelier. He's more spring in his step, and he's coming forward and throwing, where Bubb seems to be reacting to Robert. Here we go.
Beautiful drop under there by Bubb, and he's looking for the back straight away. Now he needs to get it. He needs to get a grip. The referee's going to be on top of that. That strikes to the back of the head.
Yeah, he stopped throwing now. I think he's got very good control there.
That's it.
Can he shake him off?
Makarewicz is looking to shake him off, but he was just looking to tie up an arm, maybe thinking about rolling for an arm bar there by Bubb.
Brilliant.
Beautiful control there by Bubb.
Rolled through there. I thought he nearly had the choke then as well.
Yeah.
Tell you what, this is such a strong position to be in the third round.
It's a little high on the back and it's sweaty. You don't want to play that game.
The difference from the first fight, though, we had her in the back control and she threw no strikes. Look at Bubb now. He is throwing strikes constantly to try and open up. Yeah, he looks like he knows what, you know. But I mean, from the first fight we had earlier on tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
He's gone for the arm there. He slipped off for the arm.
That's it. Now I don't know whether this is going to, with the strength of Makarewicz, I don't know whether this is going to prove to be a good move by Bubb. Makarewicz is laughing.
The judges are going to see that he's going towards finishing the fight. He's still got grip on the arm. He's not safe yet. It looks like he's lost it now, I'd have thought.
He's still got that shin on the inside though. Makarewicz looking like he's starting to squirm and maybe respect this attempt a little bit more.
He's certainly pulling on it, isn't he?
Yeah, and look at how that left leg of Bubb's just weaving through.
Yeah.
He's using that to push away and maybe go belly down on the armbar. Makarewicz is looking to fight two arms with his one. To be fair, he's doing an alright job.
Has he gone past the point now? Has he gone past it? He's still got it. He hasn't gone past it, has he? I think now he has. Yeah, he has now. So now he's lost position. What can, obviously, he's straight into side control for Robert, which is a very strong position for him to be in. I wonder how Bubb feels after that. He put a lot into that attempt.
He did.
He's got knee on belly here as well.
Just slide down the hips a little bit, maybe sit more over Makarewicz's hips instead of jumping for that armbar. 10 seconds left.
Knee on belly. I think it's all on that second round. I think first round Robert. I think third round Bubb. Oh, he's gone for the armbar again. Oh wow! What a way to finish the fight. And that was on. I think 5 more seconds left. I think that fight finishes.
5 seconds and that would have been over.
What a brilliant fight! Brilliant fight.
That was extended.
Very exciting fight. Who you got, Danny?
Now, don't ask me. I don't get paid for that.
Don't have to promote to pay you more.
But what a fight there. An exciting end to the second fight of the evening. And we've got more coming up. We're going to pass it over to the commentator, the ring announcer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again your appreciation for both men in the cage, please. And so another contest that goes the distance, and we head to our judges' scorecards where we have a split decision. Your winner in the red corner, Robert Makarewicz. And your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen, for Ryan Bubb.